Odu Ifa Idin Atago, which is Odi on the right and Otura on the left, has a special message for those who feel stagnant, stuck, like life can never progress beyond where you are. It encourages you not to give up on yourself. Don't lose confidence. Don't give up hope. Things may be tough today, but tomorrow can and will be better. When people think it's over for you, maybe you've fallen or been removed from a high position. Maybe you've been demoted or made redundant. Maybe things were once going well. You were living well, living good, living a good life. And now you can barely make ends meet. Maybe you were once a homeowner or comfortably paying your rent and your living expenses, and now you're not sure if you'll be able to keep a roof over your head. And people are laughing, ridiculing you because they think you've fallen and will never get up. Maybe your once thriving business that was going well with regular customers, sales, profits has stalled. And now that same business isn't producing and your livelihood is at stake. I've personally experienced this, and it was one of the most difficult periods in my life. I lost a business I'd been building and invested so much time and effort into. And there were months where I was making more from this business than I was from my 9 to 5 because I still held my day job while doing it. So I was starting to plan how I could go full time with the business. And the next thing I knew, it collapsed. And with it, half of my monthly income that my family had come to depend on. It was a devastating experience. It left me down and depressed. And I was ready to give up on ever trying anything else ever again. And maybe you've gone from living comfortably to now barely being able to feed yourself. You're talented, gifted, you have experience, you have skills that are valuable to any workplace. Yet, you're in a situation where you can barely survive and you're ready to give up. Odu Idin Atago encourages us to never stop striving to improve our situation. Don't quit on yourself. No matter how difficult your current situation is, no matter how depressed you feel, it's normal to feel sad when things take a turn for the worse. But you can't afford to stay sad. At some point, you'll have to dust yourself off and go again. Because it's when things get really difficult that you discover what you're really made of. Are you going to be the type that will just quit on life? Or will you allow yourself to, yes, feel the pain of what you lost, take the time to grieve, and then come out of that grief and turn that pain and experience into feel so that you can go again? The verse in Odu Ifa Idin Atago says, and I'll recite it first in Yoruba and then give you the translation. It says, Idin Atago, okenyi àparò, ohun ojú wa lójú ń rí, ojú ń wájé, ojú bá wọn rájé, ojú ń wọ́lá, ojú bá wọn rọ́lá, ojú ń wọ́mọ, ojú bá wọn rọ́mọ, ojú ń wáya, ojú bá wọn ráya, ojú ń wọ́kọ, ojú bá wọn rọ́kọ, ojú mi wóhun bí okùn, ojú mi padà wá róhun bí idẹ. Adífá fún mo ṣe bọ́lá tán, òun ló dífá fún ọlákùlẹ́yìn, òun ló bọwọ́ kan fún ọlá ò lè parun, tí ń ṣọmọ lẹ́yìn wọn léńje. And that translates to Idin Atago Kẹ́yìn àparò. You will find what you're looking for. The eye was looking for wealth and prosperity. It found it. The eye was looking for good fortune and favor. It found it. The eye was looking for children. It found children. It was looking for a wife. It found a wife. It was looking for a husband. It found a husband. My eyes have seen something precious. A divination was made for Mushibolatan, whose name means I thought wealth had vanished. The same was divined for Olakuleyin, whose name means there are more blessings behind. which also was divined to Olaole, whose name means good fortune can never end. Like they did to Idin Atago, Kenya Akparo. Your enemies may have conspired against you. They think you're finished, that you've become nothing, that you've fallen from a place of honor, wealth, and prosperity, and that you'll never rise again. You know, there are people that want to remove you from your high position. They want you to become a has-been, irrelevant. They are hoping for you to fail, for your work, your business, your family to collapse. They want you to come back home empty-handed. They want your efforts to yield nothing. Ever reaching but never obtaining. They want you drowning in debt, in lack. They want you destitute and wretched. They want you sick and unhealthy. They want to turn the backs of those who are meant to help you against you. All of this because of their jealousy and envy for you, for who you are and the things you've achieved. And the irony usually is that you look at yourself and you think that you haven't even done much, you haven't achieved much. And you know that you haven't even begun to scratch the surface of what you truly envision for your life and for yourself. But even with the little that you have, the little progress you've made, that progress is triggering them. And they want you to fall so they can laugh at you and say, oh, you thought you were something special. Because crabs in a bucket will always find a way to pull down the crab that's trying to make it out. So when it seems like things have taken a slight turn for the worse for you, they start mocking, saying, where's your money now? Where are the nice clothes now? Where's the nice car now? Where's the business now? Where's the house you used to show off now? He's lost it all. She's lost it all. And they're laughing, thinking it's over for you. So he went to his Ifa priest, and the Ifa that was divined was Idin Atago, Odi on the right, Otura on the left. And the following verse was spoken. A divination was made for Moshe Bolatan. I thought wealth was finished. Divined for Olakuleyin. There is still more wealth behind. Divined for Olaole. Wealth can never end. He rejoiced and danced when his wealth and good fortune arrived. He began to sing. They thought my wealth and good fortune had finished, but my wealth and good fortune can never end. Rather than my wealth and good fortune to end, I have more wealth and good fortune behind me. He praised his Ifa priests. His Ifa priests praised Ifa, and Ifa praised Olodumare. Now, the interesting thing is that Yorubas say Olakuleyin, meaning there's still wealth behind me. Interesting that the wealth is behind and not in front. And I thought about and meditated on that for a very long time, because this saying gives the implication that wealth is not something you're reaching for that's in front of you. It's something that is already behind you, that you can go back and replenish and get more of. And one interpretation of that can mean keep some of your wealth stored away. Have a backup plan. In the days of plenty, have a rainy day fund that you can dip into when things get tough. But when I thought about it more deeply, it also came to my spirit. And for me, this saying means to look back, look behind, and look at what you did to get yourself successful in the first place. What did you do in the past that yielded result? Because true wealth is not really the money or the possessions, but who you become on the journey, the disciplines you developed, the education you invested in, the risks you took, the sacrifices you made. Look back. Remember your greatness. Remember what you did to get the results when things were going well, and replicate that once more so that you can continue moving forward. Olakuleyin. There's still wealth behind me. Those that once laughed at you, those that plotted your downfall, those who rose against your business, those who lied against you at work to get you fired, those who thought it was over for you, they will come back and bow before you. One of the things I discovered in life is that your greatest achievements will come after your greatest disappointments. So how you respond to disappointments will determine whether you experience the greater future that you are destined for. You have to remember that what Ori has destined for you, what Olodumare has destined for you, cannot be overturned by anyone. Even when people are plotting your downfall and rise up against you, most times they don't realize that their actions will actually end up being the very thing that leads you to your destiny. There's someone watching this video right now who's destined for a position that no one can remove you from. Because Ori and Olodumare are the ones that will elevate you. No one will be able to demote you. It is only when man elevates you that man can demote you. But when Ori and Olodumare elevate you, nobody can demote you. It's important to stay focused on your goals and assignment. Opportunities will come that don't align with your destiny, and it's important to discern those and let them pass, because those opportunities have actually come to derail you from your true path. So you'll have to exercise discernment. Not every opportunity is one that you should pursue. If you've watched this far, I'm going to reward you by giving you a secret that one of the elders taught me on how to use the Odus for prayer. We're going to apply it to this particular Odu that we've been speaking about. So what you need to do is get a white tray and cover the base of the tray with salt. Make the markings of the Odu pattern into the salt. In this case, you will make the pattern of Idin Atago, which is Odi on the right and Otura on the left. Once you've done that, you're going to chant the verse of Idin Atago into it, which says, Idin Atago, Kẹ́yìn àparò, ohun ojú wa lójú ń rí. Then you'll say, the eyes that seek wealth and prosperity finds it. My eyes will find wealth and prosperity. The eyes that seek good fortune finds it. My eyes will find good fortune. And then you continue in this manner. Whether you're looking for a child, a job, a spouse, so on and so forth, you'll repeat it in this manner. The eyes that seek for a job find it. My eyes will find a job. The eyes that seek for a spouse find it. My eyes will find a spouse. And you continue in that manner, praying all the desires of your heart in this manner. Once you're done with the prayer, you can then cook with that salt or pour some of it in your bath water to bath with. May all your prayers, according to the will of Olodumare, be answered. Lashe Dumare. Ashe.